Well, here it is already into July. Can you believe we're in the back half of the year now? My goodness. And you know what July is? It's Ice Cream Month. National Ice Cream Day isn't until the 19th, but this is National Ice Cream Month. And I took a look at state by state, each state's favorite ice cream. And you'll be happy to know the fine folks of Ohio love strawberry the most, and they are among 15 states in America that have chosen strawberry as their favorite. Arkansas, California, Kentucky, Connecticut, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nebraska, Nevada, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. Join the strawberry lovers of America. 4 states love cookie dough. These are states I think I could live. Alaska, well, based on ice cream alone. Massachusetts, Montana, and New Hampshire. 4 states pick chocolate chip. Colorado, Missouri, New Jersey, and PA. Believe it or not, 3 states rolled real old school with vanilla. Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. 2 states, only 2 have chocolate #1. Illinois and Wisconsin. And 2 oddballs have Neapolitan #1, Oklahoma and Washington. And 2 other states, based upon ice cream flavor alone, nothing else. I could probably live in New Mexico and New York because they love, like I do, pistachio. If you're like me, and I know a lot of people, you're so busy with life. You and the spouse working, kids with practice and games, and you're sitting out in the sun all day at soccer and baseball. It's just hard to plan a getaway. So where can you skedaddle out of Dodge in a day's time, still feel like you had a big vacation? That's why we're doing Maverick One-Day Getaways here, counting down to the 4th. So I bring back my travel blog and former Columbus TV buddy, Anitra Hamper, to do that with us. Good morning, Anitra.
Hi, Woody. You know, today we're going to Laurel Highlands in Pennsylvania. It's one of my favorite places to go. It's a little remote, and that's why I like it. So there's a couple things I want to really point out. So one of them is Ohiopyle State Park in the Laurel Highlands. They've got lots of water recreation and outdoor adventure. You know, I love the outdoors. They've got whitewater rafting on the Yakagani. And if you can't say Yakagani, just say the Yak, which is what the locals do. But there's lots of outfitters on the upper, lower, and middle, ranging from class 1 to 5 rapids, whatever your skill level is. One of my favorite things there is you can rent a bike. You don't even have to show up with one, you just rent one. And then you head off and do part of the Allegheny Passage. It's one of those rails to trails things, and it's like 150 miles. So I don't recommend doing that far, but basically you rent a bike, you go as far as you want to go, and then you turn around and come back. The Ohiopyle has a lot of hiking, waterfalls, fishing, rock climbing, all that kind of stuff too. So the other thing I would recommend in the Laurel Highlands is the Flight 93 National Memorial. This is a moving visit to one of the most solemn sites from the 9/11 terrorist attacks. It is a tough visit, but one I genuinely feel that every American should go and do. You can walk the flight path, look over the field where the crash occurred. You can take a self-guided tour through the visitor center, listen to last calls from passengers to their loved ones, and a lot of moving relics. So again, it is difficult, but really worth the visit if you're in the area.
That's the plane where the guy on the plane said, "Let's roll." That's where that one goes. I remember
Todd
that.
Beamer. And they had a long time knowing this was coming. And so a lot of those phone calls, I stood there and cried. I just stood there and cried. You know, this is a real human impact, and this is what we all experienced. So, you know, something that is something will forever be in our lifetime as a tough memory. The other thing in the Laurel Highlands is the Frank Lloyd Wright Falling Water Home. So you might have heard of that. It's one of Frank Lloyd Wright's most famous and impressive pieces of architecture. It really exemplifies his whole concept about organic architecture and bringing the outdoors in. So it's in the middle of the woods. There's a lot of different tours at the Falling Water Home, and I would sort of plan my visit just because I like to always have a good excuse to eat something yummy at the Plan It Around visiting the Falling Water Cafe, where you can grab a snack or lunch.
Another great suggestion, Anitra. Thank you so much. Today's Maverick One-Day Getaway, Laurel Highlands, PA. So tell your friends who you know don't listen to the Maverick yet. First of all, kind of flick them in the ear, but tell them that these all rest on the Workday Kickoff podcast at 1039themaverick.com.